review is episode 3 of The Mint, Jessica Dimes show, as you can see from the thumbnail. So this episode, we're going to get right into it. So this episode starts out with Diamond still having conversations with the girls. And then we get to learn a little bit more about the girls. She's explaining to them what she expects of them. She expects for them to be up early in the morning and hair and makeup done, their outfits for the day, because they don't know what they're gonna do for the day. So she wants them up and ready and up early, because some of the girls had, I think, bookings the night before and they ended up sleeping till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and she was like, that's unacceptable. Which, I mean, I agree. I'm an early riser and I'm up sometimes even on weekends at like 6 o'clock in the morning. On the weekdays I'm up at like 4:30 because I gotta be to work at 6 by choice, because I like to get in and get out. But I think sleeping till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I think you waste your whole day. So I agree with her, because she was explaining to them, like, I'm here before, I'm up and out before y'all. So I get it. If she could get up and be up and out and be in them streets and be back before they wake up, then so could they. I ain't mad at her for that. So in the process of her still getting her makeup and hair done, she's in the confession, and having these conversations. Reza and Tanaki fight for real this time. So they downstairs arguing, carrying on, hooping and hopping and screaming. And, Reza's like, I'm tired of you. Like, you doing too much. You doing the most. Let's get it cracking. So she ready to fight. Tanaki runs upstairs and comes back down with a ski mask. And I'm just like, why? I don't understand why these girls on this show do that with the ski mask. I mean, I think they're trying to cover up so that they won't get their hair pulled and stuff like that. But you still gonna get the mask pulled off. I mean, okay. All right. I mean, I don't know. I was just like, what the heck? So now she comes downstairs and she tries to charge Reza. And Reza just sidesteps her and bops. Boop. Right up. I said, why? She just bopped her right upside her head, and then she drops to the floor like a fool. And then Reza just pounced all on her, just beating her, punching her face, punching her all over. And next thing you know, this girl poops herself. She poops through her pants, and she poops on the daggone floor of the thing. Poops on Reza's, a little bit on her pants. I was just like, ew. I was disgusted. I was disgusted at the scene. I was disgusted at the girl. I was disgusted at the conversation. I was just disgusted. I've never seen nothing like that happen before. So I was absolutely disgusted at that. And then I don't understand how she could hold her head up after that. I don't understand how she wasn't embarrassed. People have no shame, and that is literally one of those. Like, she's one of them. Because I don't even see how she did it. And then she ran upstairs and comes out in like 2.2 seconds. Like she took a shower. I was like, that girl ain't take no shower. There's no way she could have took a shower that fast and then cleaned her clothes. You took off those underwear. You took off the pants. You cleaned the pants. You cleaned the underwear. You washed your whole body, because you're not going to poop on yourself and not get in the shower and wash your body. So I'm confused. And you came back out your room fully clothed in like 2.2 seconds. I don't think she took a shower. Comment down below and let me know if she took a shower. Comment down below and let me know if you think that she took a shower. I don't think she took a shower. And she's always frowsy, they said. So I definitely don't think she took a shower. Even Dom didn't think she took a shower. Nobody in the house thought she took a shower. Everybody was clowning her. And I would have clowned her too. And I was disgusted. Then she comes downstairs making jokes and stuff. Girl, I would have been so embarrassed. I would have packed my bags that moment and left the house. That's how bad I would have been embarrassed. That is embarrassing. And then her reasoning was, oh, me and my dude did everything and he was in every hole before, and because I was going to be gone for a week. That, I don't even want to hear that, miss. I don't want to know your business. I don't want to hear that. I was disgusted when she said that, because I don't want to know your business. I don't think anybody else wanted to know your business either. The whole act was nasty. I was disgusted when she said that. And then she just kept saying it. Oh, you know, my boyfriend, me and my boyfriend, me and my boyfriend. So after she cleans up and the jokes subside, they play a drinking game. Now, I'm here for it. They look like a fun bunch. They look like, every time the cameras, you know, catch a little glimpse of them, they all having a good time. They all having fun. They all having a good time. I mean, I think they would be a fun group if they didn't bicker and argue so much. Like, they argue all day through the whole episode, all the time. And I think they would be a fun group. I mean, they be turned up when the music be playing and the cameras be rolling and they be playing drinking games and doing stuff. They be turned up. They look like they have a good time. So I'm confused why they argue so much over the pettiest things. So, I mean, that's just my 2 cents. So then Black is having a conversation with Don. And we learned that she really needs the $10,000. We learned that she was sleeping in her car. We learned that she has a 1-year-old child. We learned that the grandmother has a child. Even while she was sleeping in her car, the child was with the grandmother. And then, I mean, I feel like, and I'm just being honest, she should be humble. Even to have a bed to sleep on in that house. Because she's like, I didn't have nothing. I had to strip. And I'm not saying people should humble her. I feel like she should come and be humble because you climbing your way back up. And instead of you being all rowdy and always want to fight and argue with someone, chill out. Take it in, learn something, and then build on that. But instead, she just a little firecracker for no reason. Now, I get it. She young. But if you sleeping in your car, you don't have money, your child is with your mom, your grandmother, not even your mother, but your grandmother, girl, you should want more. And in order for you to want more and want better, you got to be a little humble. I don't understand what is in her mind. But that's just my 2 cents. So she tells Diamond that she's not going to fight no more. And because she really want to grow from this experience, yada, yada, yada. You know, all that good stuff that people say to other people when they think that's what you want to hear. So that's what she was saying. No less than 2 seconds later, she goes downstairs and sees T Wood and tell T Wood, every time I see you, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat your ass every time I see you. That's not a person that wants to grow from this situation. I don't know what she was thinking. If I was T Woods, I would have picked up something and cracked her right over side her head. Because y'all already shot a fair one. If it was a tie or whatever the case may be, or even if you feel like you beat my ass, it's all right. But you're not going to keep saying stuff to me. Because then I'm going to go crazy. So I'd have cracked over her head with something. I'd have picked something right up out of that kitchen and cracked her right over her head with it. I don't condone violence. I do not. But little people like that need to be taught a lesson. And for you to not 2 seconds before that say that you're not trying to be fighting no more, that you want to grow from this situation, it doesn't show me that that's what you want to do. It showed me that you're here to be from the streets, that you're here to be ratchet. So pick a struggle. You pick a struggle. And then they end up fighting again. T Woods and Black end up fighting again because Black won't shut up. She won't shut up. And then even after she feel like she got the best of T Woods again, T Woods is still walking away, going up the stairs, and here this little big mouth one come right after her still. They didn't fight this time, but you could, it's one of those situations. So, yeah. So I feel like the girls, they got a lot to be humble for, a lot of them, because we hear their backstories and we hear their situations. But they just arguing and fighting. I think the only one that wasn't fighting and arguing, and she was literally really about her money, and I could tell she was just from the way she was speaking to Dom, was Edible. Edible. I think that's her name. Edible. Edible and yeah, I think it was Edible or Gorgeous. One of the two. I can't remember the girls. Edible or Gorgeous. You could tell that they just about their money. And even like Ferrari, they be doing little arguing and stuff like that, but they majority of the time they stay out of it. I mean, it is what it is. But I do want to put in my 2 cents here. And I just want to say, the guy who was doing Dom's hair, I think he's a really popular hairstylist. I mean, he slayed Dom's hair down, but he was having trouble with that ponytail. And then his hair looked a mess. Now, I understand. When you are an artist, you don't, a lot of times, if you booked and busy, a lot of times you don't have time to do your own nails, hair, and stuff like that. Like, I do nails, and some of the times my nails be looking terrible. So it takes me weeks sometimes to do my nails. And so I understand. But the way that wig was looking, he shouldn't have left his house like that. So, girl, I suggest, if you're going to be on TV, get a better wig. Get a better wig. Okay? So now we go to another, now they playing another game. But this game was called Chop a Bitch. Chop a Bitch's Head. Chop a Bitch's Head. And this game was for the first elimination of the season. And they nominate. So the game is like, they nominate, all the girls are sitting in the living room, and every girl picks a girl that they want to nominate to kick out of the house. So the first up is Sha Marie. And Sha Marie, she looking around. She picks Anya. She couldn't remember Anya's name. So she kept asking Anya, like, what's your name? What's your name? And Anya's in the confessions talking about, like, I knew she was going to pick me because she looked in my direction twice. And so I knew she was going to pick me, yada, 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 yada. So she's like, what's your name? What's your name? So Anya was like, Anya. So she's like, well, she got a country deep accent, so I didn't really hear her. And I thought she said onion, so I put onion on the board. So she put onion up there. So Anya got mad. And even Anya spelled her name, and she still put onion up there. So I'm thinking she did it on purpose or whatever, but she's gonna pay for it later. So she put onion up there. So Anya got really pissed off. She was real mad because she was like, yo, last night I was the only one that helped you. You didn't even have a bed to sleep on, nor blanket or pillow. I took the blanket and the pillow out of my room and brought it downstairs for you, to keep you warm, to help you out. And you gonna nominate me? So she was real mad. She was pissed off. She was real pissed off because she would not let it go. But then she was also drunk. She was also drunk. And I was just like, she drunk. That Henny was working. It was kicking in. Because she was ranting and raving. She was so mad. And once she tied up her hair, that girl should have knew. She should have knew. But Sha Marie ain't know. She walked away thinking she gonna go to she walked away thinking she gonna go stand in the kitchen because there was a lot of people over there. That girl barreled past all of them people and beat her tail. She beat her tail because she was like, "Oh, I said what I said, so what's the big deal? Why you still talking?" Girl, she ate them words because she beat her tail. And that was the end of the episode. The end of the episode, them fighting in the kitchen, on the floor, rolling on the floor. Child, I'll see you for episode 4. Thanks for stopping by. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.